Hi, greetings there friends, how are you today? So, if you're, like we all go through these hard times when things aren't always working out for us. Maybe you're trying to get your business off the ground, maybe you've had an argument with your partner, your spouse, or your children are having a hard time at school. All those moments, they create stress in your body. And if you're not careful, it's very easy to end up feeling run down and feeling like you just can't carry on, you can't cope. And before we get to that stage, before we reach burnout, I really think it's important that we take time during our day to rest, digest, and just to invite a sense of calm into your mind, into your day. And for me, particularly when I was going through my really kind of stressful times at work, managing a young family, being a probation officer, looking after young offenders. My brother passed away. I found it very difficult to keep going, to keep on an even keel. And that's when I really found value in my daily yoga practice. So what I want to do today, I want to share with you some really super simple yoga breathing exercises you can do anywhere, anytime, to help you to calm the mind, to stop that crazy whirring sensation of thoughts that keep whizzing through, and just to give you a sense of peace, a sense of tranquility, a sense of harmony. Because sometimes people say, just relax, you feel better, but it can be quite hard to just relax if you've got your mind full of stuff and you're worried about what's going to happen next. So the 3 yoga breathing exercises I'm going to share with you, you can do them anywhere, anytime, and they instantly help to calm the mind. You'll be surprised at how different you will feel after doing these breathing exercises. And then after the breathing exercises, we're going to practice a very simple chair yoga routine. And again, I love yoga because it does the mind, the body and the spirit. And these chair yoga exercises, they're perfect to help you release, open your heart, to stop slouching, over your laptop, over your on your mobile phone. They just help you to feel better. That's what yoga does. It just helps you to feel better. And then following on from the yoga breathing exercises, hi Amanda, good to see you. We're going to go into about a 2 to 5 minute guided breathing meditation. And these things, they're very just simple tools you can do anywhere, anytime to reduce worry and overwhelm and come back to that place of calm and centre. And you know for yourself when you've gone off centre, when you're spilling out of control and you just feel funky. You know that, and you know how good you feel, how aligned you feel when you come back to centre. So that's what we're going to do today. So first of all, make sure that you're sitting comfortably. In another video, I'm going to actually take you through... Hi darling, good to see you, me too. In another video, I'm going to take you through how to sit correctly on a chair when you meditate. But for today, just literally get some space between you and your desk. If you're on the laptop or the mobile, put the phone down and get some space, if you can, between you and your desk. And get a sense of sitting on your sitting bones. Sit up, as we say. Not sit down, but you really want to sort of sit up. Broaden your chest. And a good way to get a nice broad chest is to have your hands, with your fingertips pointing down. I don't know if you can see this. And to have your palms facing forwards. They're going to be kind of like that, facing forwards. Good. And then, let's see if I can lower this a bit more. Yeah, okay. Even more. Hey, this is cool. Okay. So you've got the palms facing forwards and just relax your shoulders. Get a sense of lifting up your crown. You want to get as much space as you can between your ears and your shoulders. And a good way to do that is to think about the tip of your nose and to make a small figure of 8 with your nose. So think about the tip of your nose and just make a small figure of 8 with your nose, or even a small circle. So small circles in both directions, or a figure of 8 with your nose. Anything that just helps to release that tension in the back of the neck. And as you do this, see if you can sense any sort of movement in the back of your neck. Maybe if you're used to doing this kind of movement, you may feel something. And then just allow your head to come back to centre. And get a sense of how that feels. How's your head now balanced on top of the shoulders? If you still feel a bit unbalanced, a really good tip is you get your hand, make a fist, and have your little finger pointing to the top, yeah? So you've got your fist and you've got your thumb pointing downwards. You're going to place your fist underneath your chin, like that. And you want to nestle your thumb in that kind of like little knobbly bit, that sort of little hollow bit there on the top of the chest. So make that fist, place your pinky finger underneath your chin, and your thumb, just tuck it in that little hollow part, and just rest your chin on top of your fist. That's it. Good. And then slide your hands away and get a sense of how you're sitting. How does your head feel now, balancing on top of your shoulders? Mine feels great. Okay. So the 3 breathing exercises I'm going to share with you today, they're really basic breathing awareness exercises. And again, you can do them anywhere, anytime. You don't need any experience whatsoever. The ones we're going to be doing in future weeks, you will need a bit of practice. But by doing these ones, first of all, it will help you to get used to breathing correctly, shall we say. Alright? So the first breathing awareness exercise, it's known as a heart breath. So basically we're going to breathe in through our nose. I'll show you practice first. We're going to breathe in through our nose, and you're going to open your mouth, and on the out breath you're going to make a ah. You'll make a ha sound. If you're in a public place, then obviously you may not feel comfortable doing that. But if you're home, you know, then have a go. So I'll do another practice and we do it together. So we're going to sit up tall and straight. You're going to breathe in. Just for today, think about breathing in from your belly. So you're going to breathe in up. Open your mouth. And on the out breath, we're going to make that ah sound. Okay? So, forget your neighbours. We're going to do 3 rounds together. So make sure you're sitting upright. Keep that head, neck and back alignment. Chin tucked in slightly. So full breath in. Are you ready? Full breath in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Open your mouth. Get ready to ah. Ah. Again, breathe in, full breath in, open your mouth, ah, sorry, ah, one more, full breath in, open mouth, let me hear you, ah. And then come back to centre. Ooh. Okay. So that's the first one, the breathing exercise. Take a moment to tune in just to notice how you're feeling. Okay, good. Sound's a great way to release tension and to sort of shift your mind away from that spiral. You can get into that negative thought loop. When you make a sound, we're going to make 2 more sounds, our breathing exercise. When you make a sound, it just kind of releases that tension, just clears that throat chakra and just gets you going. So the next one to do is called the lion roar. And if you've got children, if they've been playing you up or if they're feeling tired or, you know, a bit antsy, do the lion roar with your children. It's a great way to bond and connect. Your grandchildren, your cousins, your, you know, anybody you're looking after, any youngsters. It's a really great way to connect, and it gets them seeing you being silly, which is always great, and it just helps them to feel, it's a tool for your child to feel in control of their emotion, particularly when things are getting too much for them. Okay, so the line roar, there's lots of variations. I'm going to show you the variation, which is it's just fun. So to start off with, have your arms, we call this cactus arms. So you've got like a 90-degree angle, and you've got your hands pointing upright, a bit like the old policeman. If you've got any kind of conditions in your shoulders which prevent you having your arms up like that, please do what feels comfortable for you. Maybe just keep your arms crossed across your chest, or just rest your hands on your lap. So listen to your body. But I feel okay with my shoulders today, so I'm going to have my arms in cactus arms. Spread your fingers out wide, like that. Sit up tall and straight. Now the line roar, think of Simba roaring in the jungle, alright? So we're going to sit up tall and straight. We're going to breathe in. We're going to open our mouth. You're going to stick your tongue out. You're going to lift your eyes up to look towards your forehead, and you're going to roar like a lion. Get ready? On 1, on 2, on 3. Breathe in. Lion roar. Ah! Wow, that feels great. Not very elegant, but it feels great. Get ready? Again, breathe in. Mouth open, tongue out, eyes up. Ah! Roar like a lion. We've got to get in touch sometimes with that goddess energy, that fiery, Kylie energy. We've got to get things done sometimes, just got to shift that energy. So we're going to do 2 more. So 2 more Kylie, lion breaths. Get ready. Sit up tall and straight. Cactus arms, if your arms are okay. Breathe in. Mouth open wide, tongue out, eyes up. Ah! Breathe out. And let the breath come deep from within, yeah? If you've given birth, you know that kind of like, that final expel when you've got to really push to get the baby out. Get in contact with that energy. We can do this, girlfriends, okay? Now sit up tall and straight. Cactus arms, shoulders lowered. Breathe in deep from your core. Find your core. Connect with your core. Breathe in. And if you've got your child, encourage them now to become like a mouse. So if your child's with you, or even for yourself, become all quiet. Curl up tight if you can, and just be still. Just be steady, be still. And in the stillness, find your calm. Sense what's happening in the sort of energy, the environment around you. Well done. Excellent. Well done. Okay, so how are you feeling? I bet you've shifted your energy. I bet you're feeling a bit more energized, a bit more alive. So we've done the breath. We've practiced the lion roar. And now we're going to just calm it all down, bring it all back down, bring it back to centre. We're going to just practice just a very gentle humming bee breath. Variations, again, we're going to keep it nice and simple today. We're going to just focus on taking that full breath in, and when we breathe out, we're not going to make a loud sound, we're going to hum. So choose your favourite, there's a cat going up a tree. So choose your favourite song, think about your favourite song, and you're going to hum that on the out breath. My word, sorry, there's a cat going up the tree, I hope it can come down. So, okay, so sit up tall and straight, lower the shoulders, breathe in through your nose, and find your humming breath, your best humming breath, and just breathe out on that humming breath. Breathe, ready? Breathe out. And again, breathe in. One more full breath in. I'm going to breathe out with a hum. And I thought, let's do one more, 'cause that's such a beautiful way to calm that nervous system. Let's do one more. I'm going to hum on the out breath. Really aim to breathe deep. Really draw everything down. Breathing in. Oh, beautiful. Gosh. And come back to centre. Just come back to the space. And take a moment or two, as we say, just to tune in, check in, and just notice what you notice. Get a sense of your body energy, your mind energy, your thoughts. Well done. Awesome. Excellent. Well done. Okay, dear friends, so those are, we're going to do some more in a minute. Those are 3 breathing awareness exercises, and I love the breath. Breath work is the fastest and the best way, I know, hands down, to reduce stress. To bring you back to centre, it's to practice any form of breathing exercises which really kind of like rock your boat. So we've done those 3 today. Right, the next movement we're going to practice again to release tension in the body. The breathing exercises are really great at calming the mind down. And because they have that particular lion roar, it really helps to release a bit of tension. But sometimes I find yoga, it hits a sweet spot. It really goes deep into the core, deep into the muscles, the cells, and it really can help to release tension and anxiety that's kind of like stored and locked in the body. And I'm going to just share with you just a simple chair yoga routine you can do. When you wake up in the morning, sit on the side of your bed, do your breathing exercises, maybe not the lion roar if you've got, might disturb your partner, and just do a few of these very simple chair yoga routines. We're just going to focus today on the upper body, but over the next coming weeks we'll be looking at kind of like lower body, lower body exercises as well. Okay, so the golden rule for chair yoga, it's to think about sitting up. If you're aware of yoga, the mountain pose, we call that the sitting mountain. And to do the sitting mountain, you want to make sure you've got your feet across your legs and across your ankles, and have your feet with the toes pointing forwards, okay? And to make sure you've got that alignment between the knee and the ankle and the hips, you want to have your knees hip distance apart. And a good little tip, get your hands together, make a fist, so you've got your 2 fists together, and you can't see what I'm doing here, but I'm going to place my fist between the top of my thighs, so literally my thighs are this distance apart, if that makes sense, okay? So that gives you a really nice alignment. Think about the mountain pose. We're just literally replicating a mountain pose, but sitting in and up on a chair. So you've got your feet aligned, you've got your hips, your knees and thighs hip distance apart, and you want to sit on your sitting bones. Again, a lot of us, just through habits, we tend to slouch when we sit, or we might be on the phone, or we might sit cross-legged. But when we do chair yoga, or any type of yoga, you really want to think about lengthening and sitting up on your sitting bones. So get your hand and find your buttocks, your right buttock, and just pull the flesh away to the side, and see if you can feel a knobbly bit. Yeah, that's your sitting bone, your sits bones. Yeah, and that's really where you want to sit. So pull the flesh away from that side. How does that feel? Can you just feel like you're sitting a bit flatter? And the other side, again, take your palm, put it underneath the buttock, and just pull, not even pull, gently ease the flesh. If you've got mobility in your shoulders, you can ease it back and to the side. Otherwise, just ease it out to the sides and get a sense of really pulling the flesh, I don't like the word pull, easing. We want to think about being soft with our body at times, yeah? So really get a sense you're sitting on your sitting bones. And think about you're going to zip up your jumper. That's it. Keep those shoulders broad and chest, hands, fingertips pointing down towards the floor, palms facing forwards. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. And again, just doing this, if you haven't got any energy to do a full yoga sequence or a full chair yoga routine, just literally come into the seated mountain, that nice broad chest, palms facing forwards, and do some breathing. That will help to reduce worry. This will help to calm the mind and release tension from your body, because you're sending that message to the nervous system, hey, I'm shifting my energy. I'm taking charge of what's going on in my body. I'm going to shift my energy, okay? So you've got that nice broad chest, and again, chair yoga, make sure you've got your ears and shoulders aligned, get the chin tucked in, so we can do those small circles, or that small number 8 with your nose, figure of 8 with your nose, which really helps to realign the head, and it just helps to ease out. You know, you get in sort of neck tension sometimes. It's very nice, gentle. Do you know what? If you haven't got time to do a full yoga sequence, just do some gentle nose circles. Yeah? We're just trying to find ways we can weave some yoga and moments of calm into our day. Make a fist. Place it underneath your chin. So you're resting your thumb in that sort of soft, knobbly, soft bit there. So it's nice and balanced. Slide your hands away. Doesn't that feel great? Don't you feel aligned, alive? Wonderful, isn't it? That's yoga. So sit up tall and straight. And so to start off with, for the simple chair yoga practice here, again, listen to your body. That's the key for any type of yoga, is to listen to your body. And the more you practice yoga or any sort of mind-body awareness exercises, you'll be able to understand for yourself when your body feels out of alignment, when you need to pause, stretch, lengthen, expand. So sitting up tall and straight, we're just literally going to sway side to side. Yeah? That's it. And remember those sitting bones? If you've got the ability and the strength in your sort of like hips, you know, feel free to lift up one side of the buttock. That's it. Only if you've got the strength and ability, we'll listen to our body. If not, just go at your own pace. We're just gently waking up the spine. I'm at my dining table. You can do this at your desk, at your dining table, even sitting on the settee watching TV. Simple movement just to waken up the spine. And if you've got the mobility and the flexibility in the back or the shoulders, you can put your hands on your shoulders and let your elbows come up. And as you do that, can you feel that lengthening from the hip to the armpits? Can you feel yourself lengthening? If you can, look up at your elbow. So I'm looking up at my elbow. Only if you feel comfortable, if it's within your range of movement. If that feels comfortable, you can even put your hands on top of your head. Again, listen to your body. My shoulders feel okay, so I can put my hands on top of my head and I can look up at my elbow. Yeah? And as one elbow goes up, one goes down, and get a sense of that lengthening of the sides of the body. Or if you've got a bit more mobility, you can even have your hands up and sway side to side. But listen to your body. So either hands up, on your head, looking at your elbows, on your shoulders, or just on your lap, just going small movements side to side. And come back to centre. Let your body softly come back to centre. How does that feel? How do you feel? Okay. Another movement, which is great for the spine. It's cat and cow, but it's a seated version. If you've got, again, be very careful of any sort of neck, back or medical conditions you may have. Get your palms, rest on top of your thighs, and just tuck your chin in and slide your hands over your knees and pretend you're a cat. Slide your hands back to the top of your thighs. Tilt your chin up only a little bit, not all the way back. We don't want to crunch our back muscles, don't want to do anything to our neck here. Just a slight tilt. And slide your hands back over your knees. Slide the hands back, elbows towards each other if that feels comfortable. Slight tilt off the head. Slide your hands over your knees. And come back. How does that feel? This is cat and cow. Again, check your alignment. Check you've still got your feet, toes pointing forwards. And listen to your body. As we get more used to the movements, we will incorporate specific breathing practices. But for today, let's just get the hang of sliding our arms over our thighs, tucking our chin in. Great, awesome, well done. And then just slowly find your way back to centre. Okay, so gone side to side. We've gone forward and back. Now we're going to do a twisting movement. Again, listen to your body. So for this one, the spinal twist, you want to come forward on your chair if you can. As I keep saying, have to reinforce this point, listen to your body. If you've got mobility, that's fine. Otherwise, take your left hand and just place it on your right knee and place your right hand, just place it behind you on the chair, or you can even just put it on top of your left hand. All depends. All depends on your mobility. You're going to sit up tall and straight, lower the shoulders, and for some people, just placing their left hand on their right knee, that's enough of a twist for their body. That's perfectly fine. We're going at our own pace here. If you've got more mobility, another option, you can sit up and lead with your shoulder and your nose. So think about slowly turning to look over that right shoulder. But listen to your body. Go as far as it feels comfortable for you. Keep hold of that chair. Keep the shoulders lowered. And let your eyes go as far back as they can. And when you're here, we're going to breathe out that spine. And as you breathe out, see if you can turn your body a bit further. Keep your hips square and let your eyes do the movement. And then softly come back to centre. Okay, we're going to do one more the same side. So listen to your body. Again, this is fine. If you just want to keep your palm on your opposite thigh and maybe just turn your head slightly, if that's what you can manage, that's fine. If you've got more mobility, use your out breath. Go as far as you can on the out breath. Sit up, breathe in. And on the out breath, just see how much further you can rotate the body, but keeping your hips facing forwards and still think about sitting up. We're not sagging down, we really want to be sitting up. Beautiful. Keep that shoulder lowered. Keep looking over the shoulder, opposite right shoulder. And keep your chin tucked. And just what's happening to your chin? Is it tilted up? Is it gone too far down? So just think about your chin, keeping it in a nice neutral position. Excellent, well done. And on your next out breath, softly come back to centre. I can feel a really nice lengthening on the opposite side of my body. I don't know what you can notice, what you can feel. In the comments, just let me know. So we're going to do the other side. In yoga, we always try and do the balance, right side and left side, or left side and right side. So take your right hand and place it, if you've got the flexibility and mobility in your arms, just place it on your opposite knee. So that'd be right hand on your left knee. And as I said before, this is a perfect posture. You're sitting in seated mountain and you've just got a slight rotation there in the upper body. That's fine, perfectly fine. If you've got more mobility and you feel able today to do a bit of rotation around the trunk, let's do it. But if not, again, listen to your body, please. That's the golden rule here. Place your left hand on the back of the chair Or you can even hold the, again it depends on what's going on with your body today. I've just got mine resting on the side of my chair here. Sit up tall and straight and think about your heart centre. So think about your heart centre. You want to keep that whole body aligned, head, neck and heart aligned. Sit up and with the out breath, I'm going to slowly, with your breath, turn your trunk to look over the opposite shoulder. Now again, if you can, aim to keep your spine nice and long and strong. And once you're here, relax the shoulders and just see if there's any more space for the body to open up. And to get that opening, you use your breath. So we're going to breathe in. Ooh, that's amazing. Can you feel that? Let's do that again. Okay, so breathe in. If you can, listen to your body. Relax the shoulders first of all. Mine are up here. Lower the shoulders. Sit up. I'm just going to softly turn. Whoa. Keep the hips square if you're rotating round. Let your eyes lead the way. Check your chin. We're not down here. Just have that sort of like neutral gaze on the horizon. Well done. Excellent. And softly come back to centre. And again, take the next few moments just to tune in, check in, and get a sense of how you're sitting. Do you feel more upright? Do you feel the same? Again, there's no right or wrong in yoga or breathwork meditation. It's how you feel. You're developing your ability to notice when your body, when your mind shifts away from centre, and we're going to teach you the skills to bring it back. So no matter what's going on, if you've had an argument with your partner, your kids playing up, or you just feel blah, you're getting the tools to bring yourself back to balance, back to centre, back to harmony. That's the goal. Okay, I'm very mindful of your time, so we're going to finish this little sequence, little lesson, with about a 2-minute guided breathing meditation. So before we do that, again, foundation is important. You always go back to your seated mountain. So just check, are my feet facing forwards? 2 fists, put those between your knees. Yeah, wish I could hope next time I get myself a bit more organised here so I can see what I'm doing with my lower half. Okay, sit on your sitting bones, so pull the flesh out to the sides. That's it. Sit up. So it's almost like you're zipping up your jumper. Sitting up, lengthen through the front of the body, lengthen through the back. Get space between your ears and the shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other to help to open up the heart. Open up your chest center, open up the chest, open up your heart centre. Get space between your ears and your shoulders. And mentally check, does it feel like your head is balanced? Get that sense for yourself when your head feels secure on top of the shoulders. If it feels a bit wonky, make that fist, put it underneath your, can you see that? Underneath the flat bit of your chin, your thumb in the knobbly bit. That's it. Slide your hand away, and that, oh, it feels, I love this feeling. Your hands can either be palms up on your lap, palms down, want to ground your energy, or some people like to cup their hands with their thumbs touching, or even chin mudra. Whatever rocks your boat, it's all good. It's all good. Just set your intention. I'm going to have my palms facing down. Okay. So here, go back to your very first breathing exercise. And breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nostrils. Breathe out through the mouth. One more, breathing in. Breathing out. Well done. Now I invite you to allow the sounds in the room to come to you. So you're going to listen to all the sounds you can hear in and around the room. Just listen to the sounds. Don't chase them, but you be still in your seat and allow the sounds to come to you. So just listen to what you notice. Be aware of the sounds to the right side of the body. And be aware of the sounds to the left, if there's any. And then just choose one of those sounds. I can hear a clock, so I'm going to focus on the clock. You choose a sound you can hear. If there's silence in your space, do what we call listen to the silence. Check your jaw, check your breath, and focus your attention, your awareness on the sounds you can hear. The one sound. And then, with grace and awareness, turn your awareness to your breath. So don't change the way you're breathing, just start to notice what you notice about the way you breathe. Observe the in-breath. Observe the out-breath. Full breath in. And a full breath out. Feel free to breathe in and out through the nose, or you can even breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, whatever works best for your body right now. So breathe in for a count of 3. So let's do this together. So breathe in on 1, on 2, on 3. Breathe out on 1, on 2, on 3. Find your rhythm. Full breath in on 1, on 2, on 3. Exhale on 1, on 2, on 3. Breathe in on 1, on 2, on 3. Exhale on 1, on 2, on 3. Inhale, stay focused. Exhale. Cycle. Breathe in. Exhale. Well done. Just slowly take your time. Stay connected with the breath. Find that breath. Find your core. Awesome. Just spend the last few moments really loving yourself. Feeling your mind, your body expand with grace. Allowing the whole body to let go of any tension, frustration, worry. And just know that through the mere act of connecting with your breath and breathing, you are inviting change into your life. You are allowing yourself to become more open. You are allowing yourself to receive. You are allowing yourself just to be present with what it is. No need to chase anything. No need to be anxious or concerned that it's not going to come. It will come. Just be present with your breath and breathe. Well done. Oh, well done. And then just take your time. When you're ready, take your time. Slowly, if your eyes are closed, just slowly allow your eyes to open. Keep a soft gaze, and just slowly come back, re-engage with the sounds, with the space around. Well done. Oh, well done. So, take a moment before you get back into the business of your day. Take a moment just to be present, just to notice what you notice about how you feel, what's going on now, what feels the same, what feels different. If you don't notice anything, that's all good. It's all good. You've made that commitment, you've set something in motion on a very subtle energy level. It's all good. Well done. So, I've gone over time, apologies for that. This was just an introductory series. I do intend to do more weekly, kind of like Facebook Live, YouTube Live training, teaching, sharing simple breathing exercises, yoga postures, meditation techniques, relaxation exercises, just really simple things we can do anywhere, anytime. When that voice in our head, we get stuck in a negative loop, we need a moment just to come back to centre, this is going to be the space to do that. This is going to be your dedicated space to do that. So today we practice those 3 breathing, quick recap, we practiced those 3 breathing exercises. We did the lion roar, we did the sound, and we also did some humming. And again, take your pick, and I encourage you to choose one of those breathing exercises and make it your own. Make the commitment to do it every morning when you wake up, just to get up out of bed and do one of those breathing exercises. We did some very loving, gentle chair yoga. Remember the swaying? Arms up, high, low, depending on what's going on. We did the cat and the cow variations, being careful of your back, listen to your body. And we did a very gentle side spinal movement, again, just to help to open up and relax that chest and lengthen the spine. We did that both sides. And the sweetness, the fruitness of the practice, we ended up by coming together in silence with our breath. So I do hope you enjoyed the class. Oh, the class, yeah. As usual, everything I know, not everything, some of the things I know are all in my Meditation for Beginners book. I'm going to put the link in the comments below, so feel free to check it out. Hi, thank you Amanda and Kelly and anybody else who's watching, particularly if you watch it on the replay, thank you. And I really appreciate any sort of feedback, testimonials, stuff you liked, stuff you didn't like, just kind of like, so that we're on the same page, that what you receive is, I can share what really your soul needs this moment in time. Okay, so let's come together, hands in a prayer position, seated mountain, lengthen the spine, lower the head down, and just say a few quiet words to yourself to give thanks. And I give thanks. I give thanks for your presence here today, for you taking time to strengthen, to nourish and nurture your mind, your body, your spirit. And I trust as the day unfolds, you'll find time and space in your schedule to sit up, to breathe and to be. Namaste, cheers, and thank you. Take care, dear friends. Have a wonderful afternoon. Take care, and I'll see you next week. God bless. Bye now. Thank you. Cheers. Good luck, Kelly, with everything you're doing. Bye, darlings. Thank you.